My veranda's still there. It's not fallen down. The paint wasn't real great, but we'll talk about that another day. Still there. Yeah. So, just a little thing about... Yeah, it's soon the 1st of May, and we're having this absolutely gorgeous sunny weather, but we've had very hard frosts, and there's very little grass yet. So my husband is cutting off some willow, and cows can actually do very well on willow, also sheep. Hi Ivy. Hi. Got a little thing on your little dingo. So she wants to go into the grass. Wish. Yeah, you're going to have some willow because we haven't got much grass yet, and I want the grass. Wish. Hi, Clara. Hi, Lucy. All closed up on a diet, on a spring diet, spring cleanse. Yeah. Come, Ivy, come. Come on. Come, Ivy. Look at this gorgeous willow. I mean, willows are the best. Here he comes, my beautiful husband. Ah, it's even got little flowers on it. Come on. Det er dejligt, skat.
Ikke sammen, jeg tænkte på, du kan lige vente sig til mig, hun er lidt sky over for mig.
Ja.
Ivy, men
Det gør ikke noget.
skal vi nøjes lige med de to der?
Det er meget fint.
Eller skal vi lægge den her to ind også, så der er 4?
Nå, men de kan også starte med, jeg kan også give forne en. Skal jeg gøre det?
Ja, de kan også, ja.
Bare give forne en lille en.
Ja.
Eller hvad?
Jamen, kan de hente en til?
Nej, det er fint. Nå, det er ikke.
Vi kan også få en stamme, jeg har en stamme.
Oj.
Det er party til det, du.
Ja.
Det er party-vej.
The way of the willow.
Og hvad?
The way of the willow. Mmm. I think especially in the springtime they need these very, very wonderful substances that are in the branches and the leaves. They don't just want the fresh grass, they want the herbs also. Det er dejligt. So I've seen this with the calves on the meadow. When we let them out onto fresh grass, they go for the herbs because the grass is so sweet. It's just like us. We need these bitter, sour tastes, all these wonderful things that are in the willow. They're all in the herbs. So praise the Lord, we have the willow. Because I could let the cows onto that, but they're going to eat that very, very quickly. And it's going to take a long time for it to come back. See, we live in one of the two coldest places in Denmark, because we're inland on the middle of an island. So the grass, we have a lot of late frosts. And when the grass has a lot of frost, it sets it back. It just can't get growing. Good. So wonderful stuff. Hey, is that nice, baby? So nice. Delicious. Delicious. So beautiful. Oh, praise the Lord. And another thing about the grass, which of course I'm learning as I go, is that when you have them grazing late in the autumn, and also I had the cows on this grass in November, and when you do that, the roots, because how long the grass is also how long the roots are. And when you do that in the autumn, it takes a long time in the springtime for the grass to come and be long. So in holistic management, they say, leave it and never let the grass get any shorter than that, and take them off early in the autumn, at least on some parts, because then you'll get the early grass in the springtime. So I'm going to remember that this year. I'll save some grass so that we have some early spring grass. Bit for the sheep too. And it's so funny how it's just wonderful learning from the animals. It's just so wonderful. Praise you, Lord. New earth has come. Life is so good. There's just an abundance. When you look for the abundance, it's everywhere. And not focus on, why don't we have enough grass? So she's making 8 liters of milk on just mainly that hay I'm giving her. And also some lucerne pellets. And then I can think, what am I going to do with all the milk? So you have too much milk, too little grass. I mean, human beings, our minds. So stupid. So, okay, there goes the bark. The bark is so nutritious. She just is loving this. Look at that. So I've just had a Cleopatra bath with 6 liters of milk. It's very, very, very extravagant. But yeah, why not? Have a milk bath. Beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful. Oi. Oi. Oh, so delicious. Beautiful birch tree. Thank you, Lord. So beautiful. 30 years ago, this was just a little tiny thingo. Now it's this beauty. Oh, thank you, Lord. And all these trees in there. 30 years ago, they weren't there. This one's up here, a balsam poplar. They give out the most gorgeous fragrance in the springtime. Very fast growing. Wish. Beautiful. So they're happy now for a few hours. See all this manure. There's supposed to be so much manure here, and the chickens, they just spread it. So it's just so wonderful. The chickens are doing such a job. Not there, but I don't have to remove very many poos because the chickens are spreading them. Whoosh! Oh, what happened to your branch here? What happened to your branch? Whoosh! They're on a spring diet because they bite the grass down so far and they just don't need it because they're not having any babies. So they can be here for a little while. Oi! I've got a dove baby. We haven't got many. We've only got one couple this year. I'll just find it. They look so funny. Ah, so beautiful. Oi, out in the beautiful sunlight. Yeah, they're so beautiful. Yeah, they're so beautiful. You can see their ears there, the holes there. There's the ears. And all these are feathers coming. And you can actually see that it's been fed. You can see the grain in there. Isn't nature magnificent? See you, my friend.